Hey everybody, it's Agent, and guess what? I got Sludge. It is the last Dinobot before I create Volcanicus. So let's just get right down to it and move right along so we can move on to Volcanicus. So, alright, so there's Sludge. You know, Brontosaurus, Petasaurus, I don't know what they call him now. When I was growing up, Brontosaurus. So there you go. Here's his packaging. You have Sludge. You have picture of Sludge up at the top. On the back, you have more pictures of Sludge. Sludge, Sludge, Sludge. 20 steps. 20 steps. And you got also, how will the Decepticon stomping Dinobot wield the power of the primes? There's a dog hair. So there's that. Box, gone. He also comes with, let's move this right back down so that we can see him. Whoop. He also comes with his instruction manual, which is what we've come to expect. He also comes with a card, which has the full picture that's on the package right there. And on the back, it's Liege Maximo Sludge, which convinces foes to lay down for stomping. Lay down for stomping. So, yeah. Yep, that's a card. That is a card. And here is Sludge. You know, when I was younger, I never actually had this guy, so I can only go off a memory of my old friend that used to have one, and it pretty much, from what I can remember, looked like this. Out of all of them, he was one of the only few that actually had silver and clear on him. So in the tail, on his back feet. He also has the golden clear, which is on his head. The mouth is supposed to open, being keyword, because it is like really stuck on mine, and I am not even gonna try to pry that open for fear of breaking it. Other than that, yeah, he's got the silver in the clear, golden in the clear, gray. He's got a few stickers on him, which is what's been happening a lot with these ones, you know, trying to go back to the G1 look with stickers. Got some black on there, and of course red underbelly. Yeah, and of course he's got his little spot for Prime Masters to sit atop if they want to go there. So they can stomp with him. And away with you, you go. He also comes with his Prime Armor. Not even going to get into it. I'm just going to show you where it can go. On the back of his neck, there's a spot. You can tab it in, slide it down. I like to move the fingers or thumbs down, and there you go. That is one place you can put it. You can also put it on his hind quarters right there. And you can do that right here at the top as well, if you so choose. And same on the other side. You can also take his weapon, which is a gun, and that can go into here, or it can go into here, or if you want, it can go into here, to the side, or to the back. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. Yeah, he stomps. All right, so let's just get down to it. What we're going to do is we're going to go into leg mode to begin with. So for that, we just take this, slide that up. His arms, just, there's a peg and a hole. Peg and a hole. That comes up. Get that in there. And it's actually not so much a hole as, you know, I mean, it is a hole, but it's shaped. It's a shaped hole. Just slide the legs all the way back like that and plug it in. And this one, do the same thing. Slide the leg all the way back as far as it'll go, and then you plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. All right. And then with the head, you just tilt it back like that. Turn it all the way around, and then move this forward. And there's actually this spot here. Yes, there's his head. There's this spot right here. I keep putting my hand in the light. And there is the hole where everything went. That just plugs in, tabs in right there, holds it in place. And then you take the connection port, move that up, and these legs you just kind of, I don't know, I just kind of put them wherever. So there you go. And then you got that hole right there for the foot. And there he is, leg mode. Yep, leg mode. Oop. Leg mode. Okay, moving right along. From leg mode, we are going to go into arm mode. So we're just gonna move that back like that. We're just gonna kind of put this back here just for the time being. And we are going to separate the tail. Separate. Okay, I'm gonna move them off to the side like so. I'm gonna move these legs down, and we're just gonna untab them from right here and move them all the way down. And then we are going to rotate. Let's see, I'm trying to remember now. This, we can go like this and like this, and you can tab these back together because those are just gonna set right there. Now these, there is a spot right there, and if you look very closely, there is a small little peg. Those just get right into there and make the hind legs stay there. Okay, and this goes like, rotate this to that way because we're going to make it a right arm, and then this just goes back like that, and that's pretty much it. Then you take his prime armor and shove it in the hole. Whoop. There. Oh, come on. Shove it in the hole. Move that. Get the fingers out. Come on, fingers. Get the fingers out, and then you can put the thumbs down. And there you go. Now he's an arm. I mean, there's really not much to this. I mean, the instructions, because they're so hard to read, make it very difficult to understand. But once you've done it once, it's really quite simple. I mean, they are just kid toys. So, moving on to robot mode, you just take that out and you rotate. Move that. Rotate that this direction. Nope, sorry. We are going to go that direction. And then we're going to move that back. Then we're going to take and unpeg his legs, and we're going to put them up just to get them out of the way. And then we're going to open up his back and create those wings that you should remember from the G1. I do remember that part. And then you take and rotate his legs all the way around, and you pull out the hand. Pull out the hand. Same thing on this one. Rotate the arm around, straighten it out, pull out the hand. Okay? And then the head, since we did not move it from its position, we just pull it back, put that back down, and that will actually just clip right into place. You can hear it. So, and then we can come back around and we will just separate his tail. Come on, separate the tail. And then the legs will separate, and then you can just slide those right in the back there. We can leave these right where they're at, and there he is. Yeah, there he is. Come on. Stand. Boom. There we are. And there is Sludge in all of his wonderful glory. And you know what? I did not show him with a comparison in his dino sludgy mode, but that's okay. Here's a comparison. There you go. So yeah, here's the figure himself, and he is quite nicely done. I would have to say so far, out of all of these, him and Swoop are my two favorites. I honestly really like those two. for him, they got the wings in there, which, you know, they should have done with him, but they didn't. They just left it all on his back. So they got the wings in, and I really like that. So moving right along, let's take a look at his face. There's his face. Focus, focus. Thank you. So yeah, so we got some nice yellow eyes, and we got silver and silver. We got horns, and can we see his face? Ooh, he's got a frown. He's got a frown. And now he's got a smile. Old joke. All right, so anyways, articulation-wise, his head is on a ball of sorts. It's not a ball, it's a peg. My bad. It's mushroom peg. So there is no wiggle wobbly. It just 360 degrees around. Okay. His arms are on a ball joint, but the wings get in the way. So if you move him out of the way, he can do 360, but his wings are there. He also has upper arm rotation, which is part transformation as well. And he's got an elbow joint, which he's got very good little, yeah, I was going to say about 90. And then, of course, he can go back and be double jointed. But we're not going to do that. His legs, as you can see, his upper thigh is a ball. So he can go all the way back, all the way forward. He's got a knee joint, but the tail kind of gets in the way. If we were to move this, let's see, if we can move that, I have to unpeg that. Let's move that. He can get a little bit more than 90, actually a lot more than 90 if we move the tail out of the way, but because the tail is right there, it's less than 90, but that's okay. He also has that upper thigh rotation, and since his feet are molded into the back end of the dino mode, there is no articulation there. So there you go. And of course, you got his gun, which can peg into his hand on either side, and he also has his prime armor, which, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. Hole, peg, take the fingers and plug it in. And I mean, I get why they did it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm okay if none of these characters ever have that on them, except as a hand. So, all right. So that's the figure. I like him. I like him lots. So what we're going to do is we are going to put him with Grimlock behind. I'm going to bring that up a little bit. I'm going to put him right there. We are going to get Swoop in there. We're going to get him in there. And then we got to get Snarl. And there is Snarl. And that is what is going to make Volcanicus. And their pet Slash. And their pet Slash. So there we go. A really decent set. I really like, I mean, they really do look a lot like the G1, which is what they're really trying to go for, and a lot of these sets are coming out with. So, I mean, I really appreciate what they're doing with these. And these guys look great like this. They look great in their dino modes. This could be changed a little bit in the chest and feet region. He does have those nice broad shoulders, but he's also got a belly to go with it. So, all right, there it is. Next video, we will be putting together a Volcanicus, and we'll just have a little fun with that. That'll be a nice short one. So, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, make sure you hit that like button, and make sure you click the subscribe button. Make sure to hit that bell so you get future notifications, and until next time.